Hello boaters, welcome to Narrowboat Journeys. I'm on the Coventry Canal and I just temporarily moored by Bridge 14 at Bedworth. I just stopped there for lunch and now I'm carrying on again. The reason for that is because I didn't want to let the cats out here, because on the other side of the hedge there's an archery club, and last time I was moored here I found a pigeon in the canal that had been shot with a great big arrow sticking through it. So I'm not happy about letting the cats run around just in case someone takes a pot shot at them. So I'm just moving on just a mile or so to a better mooring spot. Now, although this is just a short trip, it's actually quite a significant one for me as far as my 2019 cruising goes. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. Look at that weeping willow tree up ahead. That's the first signs of spring. I don't really know much about this. I think it's a boatyard on the left here. There's a whole load of boats of different types, and on the land adjoining the canal there's a collection of like mannequins and old gas pumps and all sorts of strange sort of paraphernalia. It's quite interesting really. There's all sorts of things in there. I was last on this canal about 2 years ago, and I went up the Ashby Canal, and that you join the Ashby at Marston Junction, which is on the other side of this bridge. You would take a sharp right turn to get to the Ashby, but I'm not doing that this year. I'm going to carry straight on, and the significant thing about that is that I haven't been past Marston Junction in over 20 years. So although I have been through here, my memory of the canal beyond this point is really quite diminished, so it's like new territory for me. So I was quite excited to actually get past this point. There's the turning on the right for the Ashby. Of course you can turn your boat around here as well, though it can get quite busy, because that turn for the Ashby you can't see if there's another boat coming. No problems like that today. Straight on we go. For me personally, this is where my 2019 cruise really begins. So far we've just been going over old ground, but now I haven't done any videos beyond this point, so this is where the fun starts for me. Having said that, I'm not going to go much further today. I was boating all morning, then I stopped for lunch at Bedworth, and now I've carried on here again in the afternoon. So really today all I'm going to do was, the plan was just to go past Marston Junction and then moor up somewhere near the outskirts of Nuneaton, and then I'll go through Nuneaton itself tomorrow. And of course the cats have been shut in all day, so they'll want to go out and have a play. Normally I keep my cruises down to less than 3 hours a day for that reason. Quite often it'll be only an hour or two. One thing I have noticed today, since I came onto the Coventry Canal at Ashby Junction, is that the towpath is really good, and it's got metal piling for mooring up along most of its length, which is good. The less good thing about the towpath though is that because Nuneaton and Bedworth are close together, people use the towpath to get from the two towns. So at sort of commuting time, sort of at end of the day, leaving work time, there's a lot of walkers and cyclists zooming past. So that wasn't quite so good. Lots of people use the canal towpaths as a shortcut for getting into town, since the local roads are all really busy. So this bridge we're just going under is bridge 16. Bridge 17 is a busy road bridge up ahead, so I'm going to moor up in between. And now, finally, it's time to let the cats out. They will be pleased. Did you run to the wrong side? You did? Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.